Did you know that there's a brand new pickleball player who just moved into your neighborhood and they are capable of making you a dinking ninja? Best of all, they'll practice anytime you want them to. Interested? Stay tuned. Hey everybody, it's TJ Johnson. Who wouldn't want a partner who was super consistent and will practice anytime you want to? Well, they're standing right behind me. It's the wall. I can't tell you the number of hours that I spent as a kid hitting a tennis ball against the wall. And the best part is it'll help your pickleball game too. Now, before we get into exactly how to do it, if you wouldn't mind being a computer ninja and going over here, hitting the subscribe button, the subscribe button tells YouTube that this channel is important and it helps me to continue to make these videos. Before I show you the drill that's going to make you a dinking ninja, let's take a look at some footage from some top pros so we can see what the trajectory looks like and what type of shot we're trying to hit in practice when we do this against the wall. Having a good picture of a dink in your mind's eye is going to help make your practice sessions more effective. Make note of the height that the ball is traveling over the net, and then once it's on the other side, take notice of how quickly that ball is dropping. Now let's look at this in slow motion. The yellow highlighter is going to help us to isolate the height that the ball travels over the net. So look at the height. Basically, all of these ladies are right around the same height. When it gets just a little bit high, that makes the dink more attackable. We're going to see the same trajectory in this point. The ball is traveling somewhere around a paddle head high when it gets over the net and then drops very quickly. They wait very patiently until somebody hits it just a little too high and it becomes attackable. One of the things that I think is important before you use a wall is to make sure that you set it up with a couple of target lines. The very first thing that I do here is I put a line that's 7 feet away from the wall. That's the length of the kitchen line. The next thing that I do is I put a line for the net. Now this theoretically should be a tennis line. It should be 36 inches, but it actually measured more like 35 and a half. So at 34 inches, I put this blue piece of painter tape. And then I created a small target area around that using painter's tape. Now a couple of things. First of all, use some kind of tape that you can easily remove because people won't like it if the tape gets stuck. The second thing is give yourself a target. If you're new to the game, make it a larger target so that you have the ability to hit it consistently. And if you've been playing for a while, make that target just a little bit smaller. I start the practice session on my forehand side, and my only thought is just simply hitting the ball consistently into the target. Once I'm comfortable with that, I do the exact same thing on the backhand side. As I continue through the practice session, I start to notice my footwork as well as my body motion. Am I doing the things that are necessary to create consistent trajectory with the dink shot? As I get further into the practice session, I now start to alter between a forehand and a backhand. Here's where good footwork and consistent body motion become a premium. The ball is coming back off the wall much more quickly than it would from an opponent on the other side of the net. So I have to get back into a ready position a lot faster to create consistency with that dink. Keep trying this and you're going to notice that in no time, your dinks will get better. Do you ever practice against a wall? Do you have one that you can work with? Leave it down in the comments below and let me know how you use this consistent partner to help to improve your pickleball game. If you got value from this video, if you wouldn't mind giving it a like or a thumbs up, or share it with your pickleball playing friends, because together we can train smart, live bold, and age well.